growing up in the Bronx, no one was an actor. Everyone was like a drug dealer or a gangster, you know? Hey, don't knock that either. I don't want to get whacked, you know? Yeah. All my buddies who I used to hang around with in the Bronx, it's just 24 years I've been in LA. They're all filtering out of prison. It's not funny because they're always going, wow, we were in prison. I just got a phone call yesterday. My buddy just got after 23 years. And he's like, wow, man, I watched all your stuff in prison. This guy knew every line, every movie I've done. And I'm like, why? He goes, I followed your career and so did all our friends in the prison system. And I'm thinking, hey, if I ever go to prison, I'm safe. I'm like, hey, you know. I did 30 NYU films when I was a kid, okay? Who's the first person I meet in Hollywood when I get out here? Oliver Stone. First day, had no union card, I had nothing. I met him at a meeting. He was like, hey man, I did an independent film that was a big hit. He's like, hey man, I love your look. I want to use you in my next movie. I was like, really? And now, growing up, I was an Oliver Stone fan. All my films are going to reflect, I'm not Scorsese, not Coppola, are all Oliver Stone type films. I like that realistic, gritty kind of vibe of filmmaking. I meet Oliver, he's like, hey man, I love you in this movie, I'm going to put you in my next film, Natural Born Killers. That was my first movie in Hollywood. Turns out, after that, I got hired by, in the same 2-3 months after I got back from Natural Born Killers, Tim Burton, John Landis, Ivan Reitman, I got hired by 10 of the best directors, and that was by film school. Seeing What You Want, was I wanted to be Oliver Stone, I met him. By doing NYU films, he kind of looked at my resume, it was all NYU films, he laughed. And that's how my start came. From no money, no nothing, but doing it yourself, you know? And a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people think you walk into Hollywood, people go, oh, who gave you your break? 79 directors? I mean, you don't really get a break. You keep doing it. Your break is you pushing the barriers to that wall, breaking that wall down over and over and over and over 10,000 times. It's about the fight. Every day you're fighting. And luckily enough, growing up in the Bronx, it's all I did was fight and hustle. When I went to Hollywood, I'm like, oh shit, I'm not gonna get killed here. Nobody's gonna kill me, I'm not gonna get arrested. This is easy. So I had a different perspective coming into Hollywood. You know, to me it wasn't like, oh my God, I gotta watch what I say in front of these people. I didn't give a crap. I walk into meetings, I'd be like, hey, I'm here auditioning. People would be like, oh shit, this guy's saying what he wants, we'll hire him. You know, it was more out of confidence was my acting school. You know, and like I said, it was no fear because I came from a real world where it was a different environment. You know, you do something wrong in the Bronx, it comes back to you in 10 different ways. Life-changing. When I got to Hollywood, I was like, okay, I don't get this audition, bye. You know, I just walk out.